I saw you, Lynch.
Oh, boy, I felt like I was at the
I
club.
I had to move my stuff around on the introduction. The bass was shaking my desk. All right, y'all.
See, that's too early for that. That's too early for John Terry.
I
He
know
like that quartet
he's up there
stuff.
ready to say, "Well, I want you to hide me, Jesus, in your." Da-da-da-da. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, he don't like that. Okay, I ain't gonna be fun.
I'm sorry. No,
That was
that
for
music was
you telling me
dope.
you liked the Big Greg last week. Some of my friends and things they got offended. No, welcome everybody. This is the last week before my master class. So I'm gonna get that out of the way because we're gonna announce Pastor Carlton's piece that he's doing at the end, and anybody else. But if you have not registered, this is it tonight. This is it tonight. You register. $49.99. I'm going to be teaching you how to prepare and position for the right one. Go to Greg Davis Show. We got a feedback now. GregDavisShow.com. Preparing and positioning for the right one this Saturday from 12 until 2. Those of you that want to come, go register now. Then everybody that's on YouTube, I learned this weekend, please click the thumbs up while we're on. If you're watching this, click the thumbs up while we're on. It puts it in more rotation. So if you're on YouTube, do that. Frank, take it away. Introduce the panel and welcome everybody.
What it do, baby? Welcome to When the Right One Comes, the hottest show on the internet on Monday nights, the late night show. Listen, we are hosted by none other, the man with the pretty beard, the one and only Bishop Greg Davis. He is in Detroit, Michigan. He stepped out for a minute. Then our brother, Pastor Carlton Lynch. Say what's up, Lynch.
Man, how's everybody doing? I'm excited about tonight. Y'all had
I,
a good week so far, a good day?
I didn't know you was a Golden State fan.
No, it just go with the shirt. I don't know
Oh,
who on the team.
oh, okay. Johnson, you a Golden
That's.
State fan?
Yes, sir.
I
Stephen
thought you. I thought you.
Curry.
I thought you was with the Lakers. You be changing.
Oh no, I've never been with the Lakers. I can't stand LeBron.
Oh
I'm a
God,
LeBron hater, major LeBron hater.
You can't say that with.
that's
I was
Pastor
like,
Lynch.
I
Hey,
was a Kobe fan when Kobe played for the Lakers.
Oh, okay.
next to Pastor Lynch is the one and only the original king of Christian comedy, Brother Roger Rice. Say what's up, Brother Rice.
Hey, what's up? I'm glad to be here and I'm ready.
And then our senior statesman, the one that just said he is a LeBron hater. I don't know why anybody would hate on LeBron James. But nonetheless, he's with us tonight. He is our senior statesman. He keeps all of us. He's not the oldest on the panel, but he keeps all of us online. He's the extra saved one. And he won't all this women if he's dating to be in church. So we thank God for him. Pastor Johnson, would you say what's up to the people?
God bless you, fam. God bless you.
And then the prophet with the red wall,
Yep.
the one and only Prophet Perry. Say what's up to the people, Prophet.
What's up, everybody?
And then my little brother is down there at the bottom, Pastor John Terry's Tate, who is in Los Angeles, California, by way of Memphis, Tennessee. We always got to add that too. Say what's up, Tate.
What's up, everybody?
Listen, do me a favor. If you are on Facebook, hit that share button right now so you won't get all of this good conversation by yourself tonight, but so those that are on your page can see it too. If you are on YouTube, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. We are ready for a good show tonight. In the comment section, they're already doing it. I want you to fall in line. Let us know your city and your state where you are from. And if this is your first time, say first time. Somebody said we looking like Hollywood squares. Don't be talking about us. Rochester, New York is in the house. What's up, Rochester? Virginia is in the house. Thank you for sharing, everybody. Thank you for sharing. We need some more to share. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing.
Hola.
Huntsville, Alabama. What's up? What you say, Lynch? Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I didn't even know black people live there. How you doing?
I used to preach. There's a lot of black people living there.
Phoenix, Arizona. What's up? What's up? I know you, Sister Riri. Kansas City, Missouri. Welcome, welcome. I don't see anybody saying first time tonight. Okay, there we go. Baltimore, Maryland, first time. Brother Bailey, what's up? What's up? Y'all say what's up to the first time people.
Hey.
Sedona, Arizona, Maryville, Kentucky. What's up, y'all? Fulton, Mississippi. You know where that's at, Tate? I don't know where that's at. Richmond, Virginia, first time. Welcome. Bishop, we need to get like a little ding thing when we get first time visitors.
Oh,
Something special for them. Little Rock, Arkansas, Las Vegas, Nevada, Atlanta, first time. Chicago, Illinois. What's up? Y'all are from everywhere. Thank you for being with us tonight. Bishop, we back in your hands, Doc.
I was trying to see where the echo. We got echo going on. I'm trying to see where it was. Welcome everybody, and let me set the rules. This is When the Right One Comes, men's edition, which is a men's perspective on dating and ladies and relationships. And so there are many times that men don't get a chance to talk. It is said, a study has said, that men talk less, give less words than men in a day's time. And so we got men that have been talking over 20 weeks. And so we definitely want to be respectful. They're not bashing. They're not bashing women. They're giving their perspective from their point of view. And sometimes it may be comical. And sometimes we get serious. And sometimes John Terrius want to take out his Bible and give us a text.
That's right.
And then Broderick is our comedian, like legitimate comedian, for real. Marlinda's behind the scenes running things, and Cassandra also is doing a lot of the posting. So thank you all. Let's start here with an update, gentlemen. We got an update from last week, part 3. Y'all ready for it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Follow up from 11:23 and 11:30. And to all our first timers, can you just say you're a first timer, and please share. We got almost 500 people on so far. Kings, hello, King. This is my final reply and update because my question was addressed and answered, and I do not want to get killed in the comments again this week by the queens. I did not disclose everything in my first email because I tried to sum it up by my situation, which is impossible to do in a few sentences. Thank you, Bishop Davis, for understanding where many women like me are. I promise you I didn't write this. I stayed, as I stated, because I thought things were temporary. When we first started dating, I don't even want to look at y'all faces because it gets, Tate, I'm not going to even look at you. When we first started dating, he had multiple cars and a home. He planted a church, Prophet.
No, Tate said that.
Oh, okay. And I thought Prophet said something about that too. And other things started to happen in his life. Johnson, he lost everything. Parentheses, not parentheses, but brackets. How? I don't know. Again, I was thinking all this was temporary, and I was prepared to hold him down until things got better. And to address the question, what is it about me that attracts this kind of man?
Frank Gray.
I thought his rough time was temporary, Frank Gray. I did seek counseling equally.
Did she say my name?
No, she didn't say your
No,
name.
we saying your name.
We addressing everybody. She didn't want to call your name.
He ready to clap.
He's ready.
But Lynch, I did seek counseling while quarantined And so this is recent stuff. I started watching this show right here. Y'all ready? Let's give her a hand, which has tremendously helped me. Which finally y'all ready? Which finally led me to write in because I wanted to make sure I was not crazy for wanting to walk away. We stopped having relations when he planted the church. That means sex, in case y'all too young to know what relations means. We stopped having relations at my request, and I do not believe he has disclosed his situation to his church, meaning he still has a church. North Carolina. I have watched how he handles things, which is why I brought up him getting a ring before he gets a car. And that caused concern for me. I just hadn't been with a man who didn't bounce back from a hardship, especially since he was talking about marriage. In closing, I guess I was the right one for him, but he was the wrong one for me. Thanks again, Kings. This show has blessed me.
He coming to see us. Yeah. He coming to LA to talk to you, Tate, face to face.
So what y'all got to say to her?
Good for her that she has come to some type of resolve, whether we agree with it or like it or think that's what somebody should do. She has come to some form of resolve. And Bishop, this show, your show, this platform has played a role in that, just because we are willing to open up and just share it and give feedback. So kudos to this platform, and kudos to you, whoever you are, young lady, that you have come to some resolve.
Anybody else? Lynch? You ain't gonna say nothing to her?
Oh, well, yeah, good job. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I mean, the only thing I do disagree with, she said that I was the right one for him, but he was the wrong one for me.
I disagree with that.
I don't think y'all was right for each other.
No, because if you was the right one for him, he'd have got himself together. Yeah, if he was the right one. Is Mika on here? I need somebody to write the stuff I'm saying. All of us, so that we can do some quotes. If Mika's on here, let me know. He was not the right one. You were not the right one for him. Because if he was the right one, if you were the right one for him, he would have got himself together. I never forget Steve Harvey talking about that when his wife came along. He said he wasn't ready to do what he doing when he got himself together. So Lynch, I totally agree with you. You were not right for him. Johnson, you want to ask some other questions of her like you always do?
No, I'm still kind of suspect. It took her 3 weeks. It took her 3 weeks. Every week she got to add to the story and let a little bit out at a time. I mean, she could have been hostile to me.
Huh?
She had to give us a part 1, part 2, part 3. Like this is a movie. Like this is a trilogy.
Just go on and say hell. You want to go and just say hell? This ain't no movie.
What you talking about? Gonna be spread out across 3 weeks.
Johnson really want to talk to that man. He want to talk to the preacher.
Now I want to talk to her now and tell her that's nonsense. It'll take 3 weeks to give us the information you could have gave us in 10 minutes.
I'd have still been reading. Okay. Ray? No.
Well, we're glad that this platform has helped you, my sister. Yeah, that's all I want to say.
No, seriously though, we are glad. I mean, just think about it, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we sound the way we sound because it sounded like she was trying to check somebody and then congratulate us and thank us all at the same time.
Right.
John Terrius, other than rolling your eyes.
But I will say that we're saying that he wasn't the right one for her. I mean, just to play devil's advocate, for better or for worse, for rich or for poor.
They wasn't married.
So I mean, but that's what she wanted.
But they was having sex though.
They were
Because
consummated.
she said no. Listen to what she said. It's not what she didn't say. It's what she said. We stopped having relations when he got to church, and they were not married.
That's a key context clue.
And that I think that validates the point of what we said last week. He was doing his job.
Which could be the reason why he lost everything. If you're gonna be super spiritual,
And I'm not going. I don't even believe that part because I don't think they still if they still living together. I don't see them just not having sex. I don't.
Hold up! Wait a minute! Wait. Living together? Did I miss something?
it never said they lived together, but it did say when he got to church, she wanted to stop having sex.
Okay.
I thought they was living together. Did I add that in my mind?
I didn't see that nowhere in there, but I guess we would assume that.
Yeah, I thought so too, bro.
Yeah, I thought they was living together from the first.
And you know, we never looked at who she is. She sent the email, so I could know who it is, but I didn't really look. Marlinda sent it to me, so
I want to see her, sister. Can we see you? I want to see you. Send us a picture this week.
Y'all done with that one?
Yeah, we done.
All right, we got two stories from the social media. Let's start with this one. Somebody sent me this. They sent us stuff. Huh?
I wanted to sing her a song tonight.
Go ahead. They love for you to sing.
It say,
Lord,
deliver me, because all I seem to do is hurt me. God bless you. God bless you.
Boy, you crazy.
hurt me. Sing it for me again, Tate.
The next one is called. The next one is called. The next round is called.
That's how you come in. Sing it again, Leandra. Okay. Okay, listen closer, y'all. This came from a site, and somebody said this might be a good discussion for us. We appreciate all of y'all. A man calling you baby means nothing. A man moving in your house means nothing. A man calling you his girlfriend means nothing. A man giving you a baby means nothing. I'm about to hurt some feelings with the next one. A man marrying you means nothing. You know what means something? A man changing his ways to keep you. That's what means something.
Somebody's bitter.
Greg, did they write it so harsh? Because your voice was like, you know what I mean?
That's the attitude.
Now, Bishop,
Yeah.
I'm going to be on the other side of y'all going to throw rocks at me. But the lady ain't lying because we feel the same way about a woman.
Oh, no, I agree with her.
I think, we feel, at the end of the day, nobody can change anybody. You have to change yourself. So I think she might have went through an experience about a lot of things. It don't keep us. It don't save it unless you want to save it, unless you want to change it. Everything begins with the person and their own personal feelings and convictions. I just don't think it's going to be right for us to all, and I know we're doing this from a male perspective, but we can't tell the women to keep changing and we stay the same. It contradicts what we're talking about.
What she's really saying is no matter what we do, you ain't going to do no better. It don't mean nothing. That's really what she's saying. Is that true?
I mean, the freedom you may have now, some people are married and still single.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Huh? Did y'all hear what I just said?
Yeah.
Some people are married and still single.
Lord have mercy.
And so if you don't change your way when you get married, you will still be single when you say I do. I
But Perry, you said she sound bitter. Why'd you?
I was just talking about
Maybe it's the way I read it.
the way he was reading it. Like,
Well, it reads. I mean, I ain't no way other to read it. Okay, I want to stay clear. A man calling you baby means nothing. A man, it reads the same way. I mean, you can't do nothing with that. Okay, let me do it better. Baby, a man calling you baby. I mean, ain't no way around it. She sound mad. So, is that true? Come on, everybody, something. Is she right?
I think I agree. I agree with her that someone has to change because you can do everything, but until that person changes their ways, it really doesn't mean a whole lot. So I agree with her. I think it's on the other spectrum too for women too. So I think it's on both spectrums.
Right.
There should be a man saying that a woman having a baby for you means nothing. You know, you can do it the same way. So, you know, it could be both
Well,
ways.
I don't want us to be guilty, though, Perry, of what they do to us, because every time we say something about them, then they turn around and say, "Yeah, but men do the same thing." So,
That's
I mean, yeah, I don't, because we haven't been doing that. I really don't want to do that because they always put it back on us. So let's deal with the men from us. So we're pretty much saying that that's true.
I hate that when it comes to being serious or in a relationships, we always have to come from an angle of somebody needs to change this or that.
That's good.
That I have a principle, like if nothing about them changes, do you still want them how they are? That we gotta stop trying to marry people or be with people based upon how much better we think they can be. That we got to marry them where they are, because the reality is nothing about them may ever change. So that's on you if you get involved with them, if you marry them and you have so many things about them that you don't like, that you can't stand. You shouldn't be with that person.
Now, Frank, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, young man. I agree with you.
Yes, sir.
I agree with you, because the question would be, what attracted you to the man?
Yeah.
If you eventually want him to change everything,
Yeah.
you know, that's like you know, Tate. How long you been at Mount Moriah? 2 years?
3 years.
3 years. Now he been hooping. Now he sings. Now that's like them coming to him telling him, you know, we just want you to talk, like Joel Osteen, with a lapel mic on.
Right.
But what attracted you to him? That he was a preacher. That he was and it amazes me, Ray, that we meet people one way, but you know, 4 months in, we don't like that. Well, that means you wasn't that means you wasn't totally honest.
You weren't honest with yourself. You knew I was a little crazy when you got with me. You knew
I told you I was ignorant.
You knew that I wasn't gonna let you slide with certain stuff. And ain't it crazy how the same stuff that made you fall in love with me become the same stuff that make you hate me?
Frank.
You got a nap today.
right.
Frank. No, it's that green wall that used to be red.
Right.
And I'm just saying it just changes over time. So I think we have to get to a place where we are real with ourselves and take responsibility for ourselves, that we do some stuff to ourselves in relationship because we knew that person was how they were. We just ignored all the warning signals.
Now, that's true, God.
That's very true.
You saw them in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, like I say all the time, the red flags was waving. You saw them, but doesn't that really come out of that? Really, would you say, Tate?
The red flags never change.
Yeah.
No. And here's the thing. I think if a person wants you to change that much, that means if somebody really want me to change that much, you don't really want me.
Yeah.
So you need to go get who you really want.
And that's what I was getting ready to say, Bishop. There is somebody, if we make this statement all the time, there's somebody for everybody. That means the 5 key areas that a woman want in her man, there's a man just like that. You don't have to go through arguments, all of these conversations. You know, Bishop, Greg, I'm tired of seeing CNN. Turn this way. There's somebody that don't like politics.
Yeah.
Why not just go find somebody that don't like sports? Johnson wants to watch the game.
Yeah.
On Sunday.
If that's that much of a deal breaker for you.
Yeah.
And that's like somebody, coming to us as pastors all the time. Well, what they do down the street. Well, if they do it so well down the street, why would you want me to spend all my time and energy trying to change to adapt to what they doing down there at Mount Moriah when you can just go there?
Yeah. And I don't know who this is for, but I mean somebody out there.
Come on, Frank.
Has been ignoring some warning signals. Whenever the police is chasing somebody and they ignore all of the warnings, stop, freeze, they keep going, more than likely they end up being in an accident. Ain't no need of you acting surprised because you in an accident. You the one ran all the red stop signs. You the one ran past all the warning signals. So you end up in an accident. That's the same thing with life. There ain't no need of you acting surprised because now you ended up in a accident type of relationship. You are where you are because you went past God always send warning before destruction.
Look at that boy trying to preach on a Monday night.
I'm just saying. And many of you have been ignoring your warning signals just because you want somebody that bad. God has been sending you sign after sign, signal after signal. How many more signals do you need? I'm done. Y'all quiet up.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bishop, your show is called When the Right One Comes, not When the Perfect One Comes.
Or when the changed one comes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, do you do any changing? Do you do anything? You adjust? I mean, what's the limit of change?
And Bishop on it, and I don't want to over talk. I don't want to be the only one talking on it. So my thing is, some things will change, but you have to be okay. You have to love that person enough to be okay if they don't change. We do expect some things to change and develop and progress about a person, but you cannot marry that person based upon how much you think they will change. You got to be okay with if nothing about them ever changes, because there's no guarantee that they're going to change. Most of the time, some people get worse before they get better.
And ain't we grown?
Yeah.
I mean, I remember I was pastoring in Louisiana, and this girl told me, Bishop, I'm gonna make that man change. His name was Ronald. Ronald never changed. Ronald left her, and he never changed. Ladies, I'm gonna do like Frank. I feel like this is for somebody tonight.
Yeah.
Don't be so. I don't want to call you thirsty. That you just settle for somebody that's not what you really want. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Sandra, I got your text the first time. Thank you. I'm gonna tell her. Just hold on. I'm hosting the show.
And Bishop, can I say something about that? That you really find yourself wasting time.
Yeah.
Because if you put 2 years into somebody changing and he gets worse, as Frank, said, most times the person get worse before they get better. Don't. The one thing you can't never get back is time. And as Pastor Ray, talked tonight about those warning signs, I mean, I think the word tonight is take heed.
Yeah.
Don't keep continuing to invest time and invest energy and you got your mama done told you, baby, she done gave you, warnings and so forth. So sometimes we just got to take heed of it.
I want to ask a question to those of you that have been married on the panel. Did your spouse change? From when you married them to while you were married, did they change?
the terms of condition changed,
meaning
meaning that we did everything together, pretty much ministry, churches, everything. And then when the word network came, I did change the terms and condition because I did that alone because they wasn't looking for a couple, you know. And so that kind of left her out of that part of the life. And then when I start pastoring in Wilmington, I need somebody to pastor in PA. So I gave her the church in PA because the church in Wilmington was growing by leaps and bounds. So we were used to doing services together. Now we wasn't no more because the church was growing so fast. And so I don't know if you consider that, but that's when stuff start deteriorating, to be honest with you.
so.
I don't think. Hold on 1 second, Frank. I don't think that's the type of change that we talking about. Do you, Frank? I don't think that's.
I was finna. That's what I was finna say. I was finna narrow it down. I was finna condense it down to personality wise, in the house wise.
But that could cause friction if we did everything together.
It's a ripple effect.
Yeah,
effect.
yeah. Because then I had, because my grandfather was deteriorating, and I had to start doing his Bible class here on Wednesday nights when I flew in for the Word Network on Friday when I was big, Tate. And then I would go home on Saturday. I had a place in Delaware. I had a place in Pennsylvania. That was our main house. So I had 3 different places. So stuff began to change.
So
even our living conditions.
This just hit me. This just hit me.
Come on, Prophet.
That sometimes we get involved with people because of circumstances, and circumstances are ever changing. Your living conditions, your work situations, your job situation, it's always changing. So, like you've acknowledged this, Bishop, that you found out over time that y'all didn't really know each other on the personal level like that because y'all was always working. And with that change, you just said that it began to deteriorate.
Yeah.
But your initial question had to do with everything prior to the marriage, and so I still think, Bishop, your statement dealing with your travel, with your life, where you slept at, and all that, I think that's a way off.
Changing. That's our okay.
Johnson, what you think?
I was about to ask him the same thing.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I think that oftentimes in cases like that, number one, you have to be willing to model the change that you want to see. Expecting somebody to change and put those expectations on an adult person is probably not going to get you too far. Secondly, you want to be careful because we attract what we like. And if I attract a certain type of person, even a certain type of behavior, and I've seen this happen, what people would do is encourage that person to change and then go and cheat on the person who just changed with the original behavior they just asked them to change from.
That's
because
good.
you are attracted to what you are attracted to. So I just think that you have to be careful when you start asking people to change. I think you need to do a self-evaluation and just get into tune with what you like. Because sometimes we want people to change too. Here's the other thing. We want people to change because we're concerned about what other people have to say versus what we really like.
Yeah.
I thought we was talking about change, period. That was our change. But if y'all talking about character and personalities, then I guess that don't fit. But
No, I get
that's
it.
what
I get it.
that's what I thought we were talking about.
but the characters and personalities did change because of the situation.
Yeah.
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 You had to live it. You had to be there.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. We exhausted this one.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one, I'm gonna need to Melinda take down the banners because I'm gonna need to put this up because I know some of y'all have seen this on social media. Oh wait, I'm gonna put it. Y'all seen this?
Yes, sir.
All right. Anybody, ladies, if y'all seen this foolishness on social media, You look average at, this is a coach, relationship coach, going live with a woman, and he tells us, you look average at best, you're gonna die alone. A dating consultant gives a woman a savage response and cusses her out just about. So y'all have context. This is how he looks.
Which one is it?
Both.
No,
Both, but he really don't look like he wants. But anyway,
Yeah. Oh my God.
no,
he don't. Yeah. First of all, he told her she's an average looking woman.
How does
And
she
an
look?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that peep didn't have her in there, did it? Dog. I'm sorry. That don't have a picture in it. Let me see.
You okay, Lynch?
Yes, sir. I'm good, sir. Thank you for being concerned.
I was a little concerned now because you would.
Did everything come out? Did everything come out all right?
What y'all talking about?
Well, it sounded like you was jogging over there at your house.
Oh, I had to go use the bathroom.
All right. Did everything come out all right?
Everything's good. Everything's good. Thank you, Jesus.
You just gotta take.
He said, "Is everything all right?"
No, did everything come out all right?
Oh yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Let me see if
You
I
laid your burdens down.
Hallelujah.
can, any of y'all got it on y'all phone? Oh, I don't know if y'all can be able to see it.
Hold on, let me see. Didn't you send it to us?
Oh,
Oh,
there she go.
here she go. Well,
That ain't it, take.
Y'all see her?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, she said she gave herself a 5 to 6. Then, and that what she said, 5 to 6, Broderick?
She said her face was a 5.
And her body was what?
She said her body is supposedly
When she's a
up there.
size 3.
4.
Yeah, she's
No,
size
she
4.
said 3.
4.
3.
She said
4.
3, 4.
Bet money. She said 4.
That money, she said
She said 4, brother.
She said 4.
She said 3.
4.
Okay.
You owe
Hey,
me a
hey,
free
Pastor Frank,
concert. If you're
Teacher
wrong, you
said-
owe me a free concert. You owe me a free virtual
Her body
comedian
was a
concert.
3.
I'm gonna put she's
Bet
a
money.
she's a 3.
She's a 4.
You owe me.
She said when she
She's
wakes
a 3.
up.
No, size 3, man. She's a size
That woman
3.
said size 4.
No,
No, she said size 3.
she said size 3.
Frank.
hey, so Pastor Frank, send me the honorarium.
Pastor
All
Welch
right.
said, brethren.
For coming and doing the show. free.
Wellington, what's up? Listen, either way.
well, she was
smart.
really well rounded. A 3. There wasn't nothing else more than that. So y'all
Okay,
keep
listen.
talking about
Okay,
whether
listen.
she was-
He
his
told
body
her.
was-
He
she was
told
a
her. He told her she was He told her she was average, and she would not get a 6-figure man. She has a 13-year-old, a sketchy baby daddy. Why can't you just go for an average guy? You gonna die alone because you think you better than the men you qualify for. You think you're better than the men you qualify for. You earn more money than most women. This is for you, Prophet, in North Carolina.
Wait,
If you worked at the post office, you wouldn't feel like that. You run a pet grooming business. How you look like, how you look with makeup off. He called her a broad, cussed her out. She deserved it. This is my feeling. She deserved it because she stayed on there with him.
Right.
I don't think Bishop, I don't think everything he said was wrong. I just think it was his approach.
Yeah, if that's the kind of coach you want to go to, then
he was too brutal.
okay. So let's deal with what he said, though. Is that right? What he said, though, that he told her that she don't deserve because she's an average woman. She will never draw a 6-figure man, and she needs to settle because he knows, because he's one of those men and he wouldn't date. Well, that's sketchy, but we ain't gonna move on. We're gonna move on about that. Is that right to tell a woman that? Is that true about a woman that's just average?
Well, that's the question I had. Is it truthful?
That's what I'm asking you, Johnson.
Well, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
And vice versa. I mean, vice versa. Is it truthful?
Okay, I got what he was intending to communicate. But it was definitely without lube of any kind.
But that's him though. Like if you watch him, that's his whole MO. He's straight to the point, no chaser. And he kept on. He said the more I talk, the more I name stuff, the worse it gets. Sketchy baby daddy. You're only average looking in the face. He said that high earning men care nothing about what you're bringing in. And so her whole thing was, I deserve a high earning man because I'm a high earning woman. I have this, I have that going on. I have this going on for myself. He said, ma'am, you're average at best.
So the critical question is this. I know this ain't even supposed to be discussed because I got stuck on the sketchy baby daddy.
Yeah.
So did she have all of that before she met the baby daddy, or did she have?
Well, she got a 13-year-old. He's 13 years old. Probably not. She makes 6 figures off of dog grooming business.
Now, see, y'all just talked about stay the same and don't change, but she changed.
Okay.
She changed. She changed because she don't want nobody beneath her, and that's what she was at first. That's how she got the sketchy baby dad.
What he's saying is that high earning men don't typically care about a woman's income. That she can be poor or rich. Like that has no factor in high earning men's decision. No, if you keep watching, that is what he's saying though. That is his whole thing. That a high earning men don't really care about your financial situation.
I took it that he was saying that a high earning man would not touch her. He don't care about her making those 6 figures because he already got money and she's just average. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I just
said. It sounded different. No, you were saying that they don't care whether she didn't make nothing or she made something. I thought that's what you were saying. I misunderstood. You saying what I'm saying. You saying what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
But Frank, now hold on. Maybe I'm confused in the middle with you all.
I am confused.
Okay.
So Frank, are you saying, because you said you follow him, so and all that. So
you do follow him?
No, I don't follow. I mean, I've listened to him. I listen to him. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I listen to, brother. It's always good to get different perspectives on everything.
No, I've never heard him. That's why I say he
right. Me, I never heard him either.
Yeah, he got like
So-
108,000
so-
followers on YouTube all the time. All the time. He's consistent. He does not change. They call him the Godfather. He does not waver. And what he said, he got this thing about PhD women and their dogs. He say all PhD women are single moms with dogs. Like they're good at taking care of dogs, but not good at taking care of men. That's his whole thing. He talks about how modern women are not really wives because they are more so career oriented than wife oriented. So I mean, he's consistent in his thought process.
So like somebody just said, she knew what she was getting into.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So Frank, was she saying was her position, because what I make, I qualify for this type of man?
Right. I shouldn't have a man that's beneath me in earnings. And he's saying why you just can't settle for an average man, an average Joe, because you're average
that's
looking.
What you deserve. That's what you deserve.
So he was basing it not on her money, but on her looks.
Correct.
In actuality, what he was doing, brothers, he was bringing her off her high horse.
Exactly.
He was humbling her. She needed to be humble.
Exactly.
But I'm not sure.
Because low is the way. Hallelujah.
You saying you saying she needed to be humble? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
If that was her approach about money, yeah, I agree with you, Tate.
Yeah, I think
Did you
she was
see her,
arrogant.
Bishop?
She
Bishop,
was
did you see
arrogant in
her?
her presentation.
Did I see her?
Yeah.
We're not talking about me.
But I kind of disagree with him a little bit. If she's earning 6 figures, yeah, then why she can't find somebody with 6 figures? That
But guess
look average just like she look. I mean,
Because
there are a lot of average men that's
Oh,
earning
y'all
6 figures
getting in
that
trouble.
just go along with her average self earning 6 figures. I mean,
They-
brothers,
you in-
if
you
a
gonna be in the
man
doghouse.
looks average and he makes a lot of money, women don't care. They like, I'm finna get taken care of. And I've seen average looking dude with some of the fattest women because he had money.
And see, somebody just asked, so looks mean more than what she brought to the table. So you must understand his whole philosophy. His whole philosophy is what you earn, what you make is not what you bring to the table for a high earning man. That means nothing to him. What you bring to the table is how you take care of him, how you cater to him, how you interact with him.
But also, Frank, hold on, Frank. Also, what I got from it, that based on how you look, it's not even going to catch the attention of that type of man.
Yeah,
That's
he
the way
can't meddle now. He can't meddle.
That's
Yeah,
what
he
that's
been
what I
up
took
there.
that
He was rude. He
If
was
she
rude.
had any self-esteem, it was knocked down a notch or two the other night. But I mean, it's very subjective. But I guess because I understand the totality of where he's coming from, because I do, like
Can
I
I
said,
say
I do
this?
watch him.
Can I say this? Y'all working these comments. Y'all need to put on here, I'm right too, because the people are putting in the comment section, I'm right. I just keep seeing Frank is right popping up on this screen. Now y'all need to let the I'm right too. Y'all over there
Please,
working this-
potatoes right.
y'all
You know how
working
little
these
brother
comments
is.
tonight. Y'all need to make sure.
Marlinda,
Potatoes right too,
Marlinda,
y'all.
When they say I'm
You
right,
know,
put it up.
Marlinda,
Don't
you-
skip over it now.
Marlinda,
Lord.
you know, our youngest member. He got
That's the baby.
That's the baby of the group. Marlinda, you said that. Marlinda, that's your son.
Frank and Lynch name tonight. I'm sick of
Everybody just type right now, Tater's right. Put it down in the comment.
I'm sick of looking at their names pop up on this screen.
Y'all
I'm enjoying you, brother Ray.
y'all saying, Tate, let's take you since you want to be right. You a 6-figure man. And so a 6-figure man like you're saying that she has to look a certain way. And yeah.
Now, Bishop, you know me, so don't do me like that.
You want to be right, let's be right.
You already know that she can have all of the money in the world. If she is not fine, I do not want her. It don't matter. I don't want you.
To our newbies, welcome. This is John Terrius Tate.
Baby,
Tate is right.
I just don't. Money don't matter to me. Cause I got it, so it don't matter. I need you to look good.
So
I want you to bring something to the table.
do you hear him?
So you agree with the man?
Crystal said, yeah, I agree with the man in a lot of the cases, but I think his approach was wrong.
But see, you can't.
That's him. A lot of people on here think our approach is wrong.
Yeah. See, we're taking.
Us be talking about they crazy. They just say anything. They rude. They say that about us.
And Bishop, she was on his platform just like everybody on this platform.
So we're doing him. We're doing him. Well, I ain't gonna say we're doing him, but people are doing him how people do us, how people take excerpts or small excerpts of sermons and put it out because we don't know the totality of it.
Actually, Ray, the person that sent me this said I'm borderline like him.
Yeah. Yeah.
They said I sent you this because this remind me of you, just less proud of some of the cussing, but I mean I wouldn't have been that bad, but yeah.
But Bishop, this what I'm saying about him. Like if you actually listen to him, he harps on the intangibles. That's a good word. He harps on the intangibles that a woman can bring to the table. In other words, the stuff that you can't count. The stuff that she does for you that you can't necessarily have a stat on or a number on. How she treats you, how she makes you feel, how she takes care of the home. So he's a stickler for those types.
But
of
he's
things.
saying, but Frank, he also saying, Perry, that I will never know that about you. That's what Tate is saying. I will never get to know if you can take care of the home because you ain't fine. That's what Tate is saying. We not even gonna have a we're not even going to dinner.
We've all said that ourselves.
We all said that. But the whole thing is he's trying to humble a woman to show her it's not about that. You got to be able to find the right one for you, and the right one for you may not be on the same level.
Yeah.
And Tate, he also went past.
Wait a minute, that would be like saying though, Tate, they try to humble you and say maybe the right one for you ain't somebody that look pretty just because you got money.
The devil is a liar.
I know.
Now you hold on. I went about a mic for y'all. You fishing. I went about a mic for you tonight. You fishing. You fishing now, brother. You fishing.
Brother, you fishing. Brother moderator, you fishing.
I'm just saying. I think the whole thing is trying to get her to see it from another perspective. Just like tonight, we do it every week to get women to try to see from our perspective.
But somebody said in here, say y'all ain't never been that rude. I seen those comments.
Now we ain't no, because first of all, we're preachers.
But he don't even look like he qualified to even tell a woman that.
Well, you bashing Bishop. Don't say you bashing.
Well, we can't. He got over 100,000, over 150,000 followers. So somebody listening to him.
His supporters validate.
Somebody listening to him.
And you know what? And she felt something about him to sit there while he really threw her all around that interview. He talked about her past with her baby daddy.
So I just looked at the comment. Somebody said he did that also to a male.
He does. He does. He's not biased.
Somebody said, what do you consider fine?
Whatever I'm attracted to, I consider fine. I mean, whatever you're attracted to, you may consider fine.
Absolutely. Good answer.
Yeah, good answer.
And that goes for the people in the comment. There are brothers on here that like voluptuous, nice shapes. I just happen to be a size 0 to 3.
Petite one.
Right. Right.
Yeah, never mind.
Broderick want a red bone.
Right. And that's fine to us.
Absolutely.
Fine to me is thick.
Right.
Lynch want a Spanish woman.
So let's stay right here, y'all. This pivots to the next question. And John Terry is kind of alluded to it. Men, do you feel some women, and I want to start with Johnson, some women only look at men as providers and not the totality of what they bring to the table?
Hell yeah. Johnson, you better stop cussing on live.
Again, men, do you feel some women only look at men as providers and not the totality of what they bring to the table?
Yeah,
Some women.
Yeah, I do think that some women look at men as only as providers, and they don't take the time to learn about that man from a holistic perspective. However, Bishop, I tend to become confused in terms of younger women. For an example, I see a lot of women who are taking on the role as the provider, and they're putting money on books, and they give up everything that they have to support a man. So it's kind of going back and forth now.
Okay. I mean, because women say they believe men look at them as a piece of meat. So, do you think they look at y'all as a dollar bill?
Some of them.
Some women.
Some.
Go ahead.
And a piece of meat.
Hey, Johnson, what you say? Put money on the books or
That's it,
something?
Frank.
Did you say like you put the man in jail?
Let's not do that this
Well,
evening.
that's where some of the men that these women are going for are.
So are you saying, Johnson, because I'm sorry, Broderick. So are you saying because women have been taken advantage of, they are pretty much saying, no, I'm gonna get mine this time? Is that what you're saying?
Women taking advantage of.
Yeah,
Because they've been taken advantage of, because they've
What do
been
you mean
holding
by
down.
that?
Because they've been holding down brothers. That's what Johnson Joseph was talking about.
right. So what I'm saying is this: you have some women.
Oh God.
That see men as a dollar sign, but then you have some younger women who have not seen men as a dollar sign, but they have attracted themselves to men who saw them as a dollar sign.
Right.
Going to the jails, putting money on their books, taking their income tax, trying to pay his lawyer fees. I've seen it done both ways.
Lord, give me a woman like that.
Lord, give me a woman like that.
To hold you down.
Gonna be there when I need her the most.
But she got to be fine. She got to be fine before she even have a chance to give you money that you don't even really need.
That is correct.
Everybody on here has y'all say this all the time. It has a
Hey,
Has-
if you in jail, you'll change your story. You say, whatever you say, Lord, I'll be
everybody on here has a piece of success. So do you all feel like that? Lynch, you passed a very successful church in Ben Harbor. Everybody has a piece of success. So do you think people look at what you drive, all that, even on platforms? Do y'all think women look at you like that? Do you ever say, I wonder what she really want me for?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think because I'm sure maybe everybody but Johnson, because Johnson ain't giving nobody nothing. If y'all don't know anything about Johnson, you ain't got to worry about trying to use him because that ain't working. But I think so. I do believe that that's the first thing women see. That's me personally, because they're looking at somebody that can sustain them and hold them down and be a provider. And maybe that's not all they see, but I believe that's the first thing that they see.
Yeah.
Now I'm glad you
Okay,
said that.
but provision is many different things. Would you say, prophet? Prophet. Provision is many different things.
It can be. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I think some women want to be with Bishop Davis because look at these platforms. He's got radio shows, TV shows. He's a pastor. He's a bishop in an international. I think some women
They don't
listen.
care nothing about the pastor. The ones that some of them just want the nothing. Never mind.
What? No. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. I'm thinking the fame, your notoriety.
Yeah.
You're handsome, well dressed. You
Got a gray beard.
You listen. You live.
But I ain't
got
fat no more
energy.
like John Terry's like me, so they don't want to.
And the clock is coming.
Y'all remember about this beard?
You not talking about our ugly like that, boy.
But hey, gentlemen,
That's what the women see when Bishop come on. And then 2 times you get a custom-made Louis Vuitton bag that they don't even like they don't even sell that no more. I looked it up trying to find it. They ain't got that no more.
Which
And
one?
that blue one.
Yeah, that blue one's sick.
That blue one. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. And all of this, and Bishop is really blessed. He's been blessed a long time. You know,
Yeah.
women are attracted to success. I don't care what nobody say.
I drive a Jeep truck, man.
They don't care. They get right in there and take
No,
it.
he's
jump right in.
trying
That's
to
because he
teach you
wanted to
something.
drive a Jeep. When we met, he was driving a Hummer.
He didn't have Bentleys and all that kind of stuff. He didn't.
But let me tell you,
Hold on, let me say this, Lynch. Bishop, him and his colleagues be killing me because they have all of this stuff. They go through that whole status of I've had this, and so when they get to the age they are now, they're like, hey, none of all that. So now I'm cool. So at the end of the day, people still realize, yes, you were still the guy who was on the word. You were still the guy who was over this. You were still the guy over that. We know you when you were living big. We know you still living nice because you living downtown because ain't nothing cheap and nobody's downtown. Hallelujah. So people catch that. People hear that. People know that. And so they are attracted. First of all, can we go to the Bible? Can we just be real? We can be preachers.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's cut out women that just attracted to money. Women are attracted to your anointing,
Yeah.
power. Yeah.
your power. I'm talking about it's something about that.
Prestige.
Somebody just said
Popularity.
and handsome me. Yeah, but I mean,
I tell you, you're right. They tend to be more attracted to that more so than money.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, most
Oh,
definitely.
there's hope for
Yeah.
me. There's hope for me.
I think you're right. You're right, because my generation, when we get to certain place, I've had 3 or 4 Rolls Royces, and so now all that is, I mean,
It don't matter to you no more.
it don't matter to me anymore. I live where my pastor always tell me, you need a big old house. For what? I'm by myself. Hell, ain't nobody gonna come in and shoot me. So I got good security. I'm going for security.
See, that's what I'm for, Bishop. We talked about
Right,
that.
I'm going for
That's what I'm for.
And when I'm gonna be in a big old house by myself, I ain't Tate like all that. I'll be scared. Right now, if I hear somebody ring my bell, what you ringing my bell for? Nobody ring my bell. And so you're right. But I still like my clothes and all that thing, but it's different.
Yeah.
But let me tell you this. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. That's probably why I'm still single, because I wonder, do somebody really want me for me, or because of all I do? Now that's
How do you separate the two, Bishop?
That's my question. How you separate the two then?
I haven't. I'm still struggling with it to know if somebody really want to be with me for me. If it's a woman preacher, then you're worried whether or not she wants just to share the platform.
And see, Bishop, that's why I believe you make that statement so much. This is Bishop night tonight, y'all. We're gonna get Bishop together tonight.
What?
I believe that's why Prophet John Terrius, I believe that's why you make that statement that I don't need no one for ministry, because the women that are attracted to you, they are attracted to that because that's what they see you on.
And I'm attracted to some women that are preachers, but I want them to keep preaching, but it's not a team thing like it was years ago, because I already been there. So I'm not looking for that. I don't mind if that's what I end up with, because that's what I like, and she's a preacher. I will push you. Go. Let me manage you. I even put you on. I ain't got no problem with that. My issue is I don't want you to just want me for that.
Yeah.
I want you to want me for me, because you like the Santa Claus beard, because you like my swag, because you like that I'm a sneakerhead and all the stuff that I like. You don't mind CNN. You don't mind all the, but now you got, and all of y'all go through it in your own different ways. Some of y'all just ignore it because you're okay. But with me, I want to know at this point, do you want me? Not because I come on the Word Network every day and all weekend and all the time, not because of all these lives, not because of whatever I have and I'm able to do, not because my credit is good, none of that. But do you want me for me? Because guess what? The Bible says, John Terrence, I'm going to the Bible tonight. If you seek the kingdom, what's the rest of it?
All
So if you want me, you know, y'all know that story about the man that had the son and he only left him a certain thing. And when he told him he didn't want that, and come to find out what he left him was rare and it was worth more money than what all the stuff he wanted. And so if you want the man, then you get what the man got.
Yeah.
But at least play like you want the man. Fool me.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, how will that, Bishop? How will that manifest so that you can know they want you for the right reason? What will be the manifestation?
The right woman will show you and tell you. They will show you that I'm not studying about that. I got my own. I'm doing my own thing. I want you, baby. And she will show it. There's a way that a woman will show you what it is that they really want from you. If they watch this, y'all, if they talking about all you do more than they talking about the man himself, don't talk. Lynch don't want to hear about, oh, so you got this church in Ben Harbor, y'all got how many properties? And you what? How does it what? No, ask me about me.
Yeah, because if I lose that,
I ain't got nothing.
are you still gonna be into me?
I'm not gonna be on the Word Network forever. I'm gonna
Yeah.
step away at some point. I don't want to the rest of my life say 855-730-WORD, 855-730-WORD. Call in and give you a minute. I'm raising up young guys like Perry and Frank and all Delaney and all them, and all these other guys. Not to just come on there and prophesy, but to be a host.
Absolutely.
I've been doing this for a long time.
You know what I'm gonna do? I think after tonight, Pastor Johnson, I'm gonna make sure when I get ready to get married, you do my counseling, because you're gonna make sure that we keep it separate. Because I think that's true what Bishop is saying. And there's people on tonight, Frank Ray, that they may not be a man, but there's women that feel like that. You know, does he really love me? Is he really into me? Not into where I live, you know what I mean? Not into the business that I have, not into the property and all of the assets. Are you into me? Go ahead, Johnson. You eager?
And Mitch, if y'all lose all that y'all have on this panel, y'all gonna lose these women. They will dump y'all. That's just the reality. I'm gonna be honest with you. Psychologically and emotionally, once you achieve a certain level and a person meets you at that level that you're on, it's going to be hard for them to readjust psychologically and emotionally to accommodate what you lost. It's hard for you as a person once you lose the trauma of losing what you have. It's going to be difficult for you to make the adjustment. So expecting somebody else to make that adjustment when you're struggling to make it yourself, 8 times out of 10, there are some people that will stick it through. But 8 times out of 10, yes, Lynch, you lose everything. You'll be calling me saying, bro, I need your help. I need some prayer because she's going to dump you. That's going to happen.
He made me feel so good. I'm so hopeful to commit now.
I think Bishop really helped tonight with the indication of when the conversation is more about what you possess than you as a person. I think that is really, really a key into that, because that's why a lot of successful individuals are single. We're leery of that. Why are you here? How did you hear about me? You know, what did you see about me?
Where you come from?
Yeah, where did you come from?
Who sent you?
What? You know, what in the world are you doing? You know, so I think Bishop, that point you make, Bishop.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me say this. And Perry, I've been in a small town. You're in a small town.
Yeah.
It even becomes larger, because then if it don't work, then they talk about you across the town, a whole town.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Bishop, you're a celebrity in a small town.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a celebrity.
Everybody know my name here.
Lynch.
Yeah.
Everybody know my name. Perry. So I was,
But let me say this, brethren. That's why y'all cannot be buying all of these extravagant, expensive gifts up front. See, that's part of it. And you can't keep that up. You can't provide those extravagant gifts, and they are relying on that, and now you can't provide it anymore. They're going to dump you.
Can I admit something?
Johnson, I ain't going with you on that, sir. Go ahead, Bishop.
Let me admit something about me. since my co-host who's gonna get fired talking about this is Bishop therapy night. Anisha, she on that. Let me admit something about me. Sometimes I give somebody new in my life a hard time because of what Perry just said.
Bishop, I'm with you.
I give you a hard time if you make it through the hard time. I mean, I get sometimes. I'm gonna be honest. Since y'all want to pick on me tonight, Lynch. You came for me.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Because
tell them you can't drive. Tell them you get sleepy on the highway. Tell them everything tonight.
No. But nigga, I can pay for a drive.
There you go again. There you go.
Don't come.
Every time we start talking about, I'll pay.
And no, because you tried to comfort me because I can't even drive more than 4 hours. I know why you coming from me. Telling my secrets that I share with you.
He can't drive. I've been doing that a long time though.
So here's the thing. And I'm like, who are you? You know, a woman hit you in your DM. Okay, you trying to set me up? What you trying to take something to Larry Reed? And half the time, them women that hit me up in DM, they don't even know who Larry Reed is. But because you're so defensive, and then it takes me a while. So then I admit that men have guards too. We talk about women's guards. I see y'all shaking your head. We have guards too, and we like he just said. What you come from? Where you come from?
Yeah.
What you want? You ain't get no picture of me, huh? No. So I'm just being honest.
Yeah, Bishop, I'm with you with that though. I'm the same way.
Frank, the guy quiet. Go ahead, Prophet.
I'm the same way. You know, I'm leery, and then what I do, I layer access. So you know, it makes it a little bit more difficult, and that's one of the reasons why I think that a lot of times we, as successfully single preachers, don't have relationships or can't find, or that right one can't get close enough to know that we see that they're the right one. Because we put guards up. We put them guards up. Blinded by wealth, blinded by money, blinded by the wrong thing.
And Pastor Perry, Prophet,
Hey,
that's
Gabby.
why I always say that you have to make people earn your trust and not just give it away. When people ask you, particularly in relationships, you just now begin a relationship with them and they say, do you trust me? You tell them, no, I don't trust you. Trust is developed over time.
Come on, Jay.
Seasons and on different stages. It takes time to earn trust. You don't just give away trust overnight. And that's one of the ways you can help minimize them wanting your stuff or a part of your platform or your anointing and not wanting you.
Now, Johnson.
Go ahead.
Now, Johnson, I want you to go back to just one thing because you get on me. Everybody needs to know Johnson is my friend. Johnson get on me a lot. And you get on me, I'm going to get on Bishop. So Johnson says, Bishop, I spend too much money on, am I right, Johnson?
Yes, sir.
He said, man, you do small things. You quit taking it so big, you know, and so forth. So Johnson, what's your rationale?
I used to be guilty of that. Marlinda Johnson, I'm gonna let you. Marlinda, and them, Pastor Dana, Marlinda tell you they had to slow me down because immediately I don't know nothing but to be good to a woman. If you could get, I say this all the time, if you could get a reference, Johnson, if you can get a reference from people that I've been with, they'd be like, hey, 1 year, a girl, last woman I dated 4.5 years ago, I did 12 days of Christmas. She got a gift every
Look at
day.
Johnson.
But Johnson, we was dating. We were committed. You stick, so you don't get that till marriage?
Marriage, yes.
You're a mean one,
Yeah.
Mr. I think Frank agree with him, though. I feel it in the spirit. I don't know. I feel Frank agree.
Well, Bishop, how do you feel, or how did you feel after you would do those things? Because I know you give nice gifts to
I
other people.
still believe in the principle of sowing and reaping. She was a single mother. She was a sweet girl. She deserved it. If nothing else, ladies, type this in. Relationships that have failed are lessons. Every relationship you fail from, it is a lesson.
That's good.
So if nothing else, and she's getting ready to get married, and I see all them bags that her husband to be bringing her and all that on social media, I taught her how a man should treat you.
But Bishop,
And I'm good with that.
Bishop, one night, Broderick Johnson was in town for me. He was teaching, and lady friend of mine, it was her birthday. I said, Johnson, come on to the dinner with me. Let's go to this birthday dinner. And it was about, how many people, Johnson? About 10 of her family and friends there. Expensive restaurant on the water, best restaurant in the area. And so I just took the whole bill, about $600. And Johnson looking at me like, nigga, what are you? I mean, you would have thought I took that out of his offering. How he felt, about it. I'm just a giver by nature, Broderick. But Johnson believes that you got to do that gradually,
Exactly.
and so forth. I don't know why, but
Okay.
He should have paid for the birthday girl and for mine because I was his guest, and that was it.
Okay, so what you supposed to do then? That's a good place. That's a good place for us to park. What are you supposed to do, and how soon? What's too soon to do anything? You give them a beginner's gift. You don't give them nothing. You don't send them flowers. You don't show who you really are. Because if you're a giver by nature, it's gonna come out.
Yeah.
So I had to slow down. So what do you do, Johnson? You be a tightwad like you?
Well, yeah, Bishop, you patient. Number one.
Well, yeah.
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you, brother, tonight.
Bless him. Bless her. Bless us.
help us tonight, doctor.
And guess what? He'll have more people in his DM than anybody being mean.
And we give it.
Right.
Because number one, Bishop, you have to pace yourself and take your time. That's number one. And you have to feel the relationship, and you can be a giver in other ways versus monetary. Just focus on being a giver other ways. Now, if the other person is matching you at the level that you're giving in a monetary way, I said go ahead because you both are exchanging. But other than that, I would not rush into a relationship. And even if I was in a committed relationship and wasn't married, 12 days of Christmas, that's just too extravagant. That's
But that's him.
Johnson,
That-
I have
listen.
I can't be nobody else. That's just my heart, man. And I have no regrets.
Yeah, see, Johnson, the reason why, let me talk to Frank since everybody else talking. I have a problem going to a restaurant, Frank. This is just me. I have a problem when the waitress come to the table and say, how are we splitting this ticket? Because it seems like hell, everybody get quiet.
Split what?
It seems like everybody get quiet. So I just say, just put it on one. And hopefully people will say, oh, how much is it? Or something like. But haven't y'all noticed when you go to the restaurant with a whole lot of people and they come to the table pairing and say, how are we splitting these tickets up? Everybody on their phone all of a sudden. So that's just my motive. I just say, just put it on one. And Johnson says, no, too much. You should have paid for this, that. That's just what I do.
Yeah.
Hey, Frank, we're going to come to Memphis, and I want you to find the most extravagant, expensive restaurant in Memphis. We're going to get a table with
And put it on one.
Well, Anisha said, put up Gabby's. Everyone's love language is different. So Anisha said, ain't he the one that ain't been married? Talking about you, Johnson.
Yeah, but you see, these ladies are agreeing with me. Look at what these ladies are saying about the gifts.
Johnson,
Well,
they
some
don't
of the
agree with you,
comments
bro.
They don't agree with you.
They don't agree with you, dude.
These ladies are agreeing with me.
Okay.
Yeah. These ladies,
They're agreeing with you being a cheapskate?
no, they agree with me that you can find other ways to listen. A real woman wants to be loved.
Yolanda, remember, because Yolanda ordered all the stuff she was working for.
Let me tell you why I think that it honestly means nothing in a way to be a major gift giver or even a major financial provider. We all know women who have possibly cheated with a broke man because he was able to give her attention because the man that was always buying stuff for her was always busy. So he can secure that bag so he could buy her a bag. And she cheated with the man who didn't have a job because he was able to provide the kind of attention that she was seeking for.
Because he had time, because he wasn't working.
Exactly. So I think there has to be a recollection of that. There needs to be a level of balance
Yeah, the word
in,
balance.
in trying to figure out what this woman really needs. I'm I'm I've been preaching now. I just celebrated 15 years Sunday, but before that, I was in the hood, and and during my hood days, I knew some women that were well taken care of when I didn't have nothing, but they wanted to be around me because I had time. Y'all ain't saying nothing. So I had time to deliver things that she was missing from the
Such,
man who was providing certain things.
such as,
Well, we ain't gonna talk about it in detail, but use your context clues in the comments. But yeah, so we all know situations like these. So I think I agree with Johnson that we have to be careful that we don't substitute the gift giving for giving the things that really, really matter.
I don't think it's a either or, Frank. I
Yeah.
think it's a both and. I think you have to balance it out. But as Prophetess Gabby said, that's my love language. Giving is my love language. And so that's why I can't be nobody else.
but now, and Bishop, here's another piece that we can consider. I'd like us to consider. Who said giving have to be expensive to be meaningful? God, I wish I had help today.
Well, that's what
I'm
I
gonna
was
say that
saying,
again.
Roger.
Yeah.
Who said it
Johnson,
has
you
to be
sound like you
expensive? Now,
don't get nothing.
Huh?
you said what?
Johnson
John sound like he was saying, "Don't take her to do nothing for him."
Johnson sound like he was
I
saying.
don't think he's saying that.
Johnson
He's
sound
saying it.
Johnson sound like he was saying when the waitress come, is this going to be together or separate check? Separate check.
Hey, what you say?
No.
Bishop, are you trying to say Johnson get the bill, look over and say, now she had the potatoes and the greens. I had the mac and cheese.
She got the extra sour cream, right?
Or he do like some of the brothers back in the day. He go to the bathroom when the bill come.
No, that's not what I'm saying because I believe in chivalry. I'm old school, so I'm going to take care of the bill, and she'll bring my plate and all that good stuff because that's how I roll. However, I'm talking about what Lynch did. If I'm out and there's 10 people at the table, I'm gonna take care of my woman, and everybody else is going to take care of their own bill.
But Bishop, I felt. Hold on, John, but Bishop, I felt because it was her birthday. I felt like that was my gift, Perry, to take care of your birthday dinner for you and your guest.
Yeah.
No,
What was it for? Was her parents there?
No, it was her.
No, it wasn't a parent. See, that'd be different, Prophet. If it was her parents, that'd be a different ball game. These
It
are
was just her friends. Oh,
These
no,
are
I
just-
favor them.
Exactly. Exactly.
What's the difference, Bishop? Would you have done that, Bishop? Would you have took care of the table?
He hear us.
No. Yes, I would have.
I believe, Bishop,
I would have.
I believe you even before you said that.
I
And
would.
the truth of the matter here, everybody on this, like if we all went out, I think everybody would be good. I mean, it wouldn't be a question. I wouldn't be like, I ain't gonna pay for these Negroes' food.
Yeah.
I would have to fight you, Bishop, to let me pay.
Oh, no, I ain't fighting. No, I'm not
Yeah,
fighting none of y'all niggas on here.
First of all,
Okay.
who Lynch is dictates him to pay for the bill. Who I am, everybody would look at me like these titles and who we are comes with responsibility.
No doubt about it.
Let me finish. You can't be big when little got you.
No doubt about it.
Yeah. I mean, Ray, I think you would have did it too if you had.
Yeah.
I do.
No,
I think
I've paid for a girlfriend and her friends that we all went out to eat together, and I picked up the tab. I've done it before, but I mean, I don't.
Look at Jolanda. Jolanda talking about I would have rented out a building.
I'm laughing at it. He would have got an Airbnb and got a chef.
Don't bring
Yeah.
Melinda on here. Absolutely. Absolutely.
But you know that rings true. But I don't know all these gentlemen well, but I've watched enough to what all of you all do in your ministries, your businesses, with your families, and things, and I can tell probably all y'all got hurt as a result of giving, whether it's with a woman.
Not Johnson.
The church. No, I believe Johnson is a giver.
I disagree with you, Broderick.
Johnson heart has never been broke by way of giving.
Let me tell you something. My feelings have never been broke because somebody left me and they took what I gave them. I'm sorry.
Tangible or non-tangible or both.
I think that goes along with your love language. You know,
That's what we said. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not like I pay for stuff,
Yeah,
but
me
I'm
too,
not.
but-
I'm not a big gift. Like I ain't going to the store and buying you nothing. All that. Like-
when I was married,
I'll send you some money before I buy you something.
but when
in
I
the
was
store.
married, I mean, because I'm a shopper, so I did all.
See, I ain't no shopper. Shopping make me itch.
I bought all her dress clothes. She took care of casual, all her dress clothes, Louis Vuitton, all that stuff. You know,
But I get that. That's something that you enjoy. I love food. So
Dana here, Lord
It's
have
the
mercy.
same thing.
See, Frank, I think what I'm saying, I think, and I'm glad somebody was talking about in the comment section the love languages. But Johnson will tell you, Bishop will tell you, you know, those that's around and deal with me, I'm just a giver by nature. It don't have to be, Frank, it don't have to be my woman. And Frank, you know, we used to that in church. You know what I mean? When they call for the $100, we got to give it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mitch, I've been in a lot of those, and Bishop, I'm from the old school too, so I know what it is to, facilitate, preachers and friends of that nature. Done all that, even with my church members now, I do it. But I was talking about in the context of a relationship to make sure that you are not being used. To understand that the relationship cannot be built on gifts and just giving from a monetary perspective alone. That is not healthy.
yeah, I get
Yes, you
Let me
will
tell
be
you
used. You
something,
will be
Johnson.
played.
Johnson, let me tell you something. Even if they do use me, they will get. I still believe in principles.
Yeah.
They will get the recompense. They will get what's coming to them. I will still get the blessing. They get the gift. Now I still believe in what I preach. They get the gift, but I get the blessing of giving.
give and it shall be.
I don't feel no. I'm serious. I don't.
You can't fight that.
And then y'all, it's a fine line looking at these things because I mean, on the basis of loan, God has made us fishermen of men. So all of us on this call, God has equipped us with a certain type of bait that everybody does not have. And so we get bites from a diverse level of fish because of the bait that we have. Now, if we believe that the favor of God is on us, if we believe that we're blessed and highly favored, if we believe that we have the light that attracts, then that just comes with the territory. I don't curse what I have or who I am or my ambition or my vision because it comes with some people with bad intentions. I just have to learn how to deal with that area that sometimes I may be misused, but that ain't on me. Sometimes I may be taken advantage of, but that ain't on me. Because at the end of the day, and I'm being real spiritual on this one, at the end of the day, if God got me, He ain't gonna let you use me too long without you having to deal with some consequences and repercussions.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
So that's the way I take it. And let me go a step further. Johnson, you probably gonna just lead the show. This will make you lead the show. This is it. This is Johnson's finale when I tell him this. Jolanda, you forgot this part. I even bought her daughter's Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I mean everything. I mean, I did my own kid, but I included her. That's where I was. And I have no regrets.
I rock with that. Bishop.
4.5 years ago, y'all. That's 4.5 years ago. So
I do it too. I do it too.
Because I think that's honorable. You know, my mom always said no man should ever ask a single woman what she need if she got kids. So
No, Bishop, I'm with that. Let you know that. I'm with the kids thing.
with that.
But you just ain't for the mama. You gonna get the kids, but I ain't buying you nothing, mama.
No. I'm with the kids and I'm with the parents. I ain't with the table full of friends. I ain't with all these outside folks. Y'all try to change my narrative. No, I'm not with all
No,
these
Johnson,
outside
you
folks.
feel the same way even if I paid the rent.
No.
I don't know if I'm paying rent. I don't know if I'm paying rent and car
That's
notes.
all I'm talking about.
Yeah, I stay away from renting car notes.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm paying rent and car notes now.
Why, Bishop? Why, Bishop?
I'll help.
I help. Yeah.
You
Let
give
me tell you something.
the gifts you give. Some of the gifts you give cost more than somebody rent.
But let me
Thank you, Broderick. Thank you.
I Pastor Dana, get off here.
I don't say that disrespectfully, Bishop, but I'm just imagining some of the gifts you give, because the point is you give at the level that you live at. It's just like you let everybody come on your platform. My likes and people I've met is a result of this platform. You don't need me on this platform, but yet you share. I watch you. I've been watching you since the 80s, since the 90s. And it's been consistent. And you've still prospered. You've always dressed well, smell good. You know, people want you on their platform. They want to be connected to you. So when I say you, because like if you could give a gift that'll pay somebody's rent or their cell phone bill or whatever, but yet you may choose to give them a bag or an experience for that matter. You might take them with you to one of these nice concerts. And if you go to you with a concert, you're going to take them out to eat. Do you know what I'm saying? And it ain't going to be at no hole in the wall.
And I try to let them experience. I'm a member of the Detroit Athletic Club here. I take people out for dates on, when we could go out for COVID. But let me tell you, Lynn, come on, Lynn, you're going to say what you're going to. Let me tell you what I don't like. Now, y'all going to say I'm crazy, and I am because I'm a Gemini. You know what I don't like? I don't like when they ask me.
Me neither.
Now, don't ask me. Now, don't ask me. Let me buy it. Don't ask me. Now, I turn into Johnson if you ask me. You're going to see another side. Don't ask me. You ask me.
Don't make it an obligation.
No. I like to say, my kids know that. Don't ask me. Let me surprise you. When you ask me, it does a little something to me. Don't ask me.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Lynch.
Well, Bishop, I agree with you, but I'm more on don't keep asking me.
No, don't ask me at all.
Because I believe if you're in a bad place, I feel like this. I would rather, and I heard somebody, I'm reading in the comments, somebody said, rent? No. Well, I'd rather do rent than do Christmas. I'll rather help with the rent than doing trips. I'd rather do something that's going to help sustain you, and so forth. So I'm not really that bad off if a person asks me or for a lady friend asks me for help, but don't expect the help and the extras as well. That's how I feel.
Well, yeah. I heard somebody say something, Johnson, reciprocation. Like, it's natural for me to give. I may not be giving on the same level as you, Lynch, or as the bishop, but it's natural for me to give. And Cash App has made it all the more. But I think there's another level. Bishop talked about sending flowers, and I know they not know grocery store flowers. I know exotic flowers to where when the women get it, they be like, oh my God, oh Lord, or whatever it is. So what about, gentlemen, does the reciprocation, and each person gives on the level they can give. Listen, I'm gonna say this, y'all gonna laugh at me. I went out on a date, Bishop, at this nice restaurant. You'd have been proud of me. I went out on a date in 2019 with a young lady, nice lady. She was AKA. She was beautiful, sexy, long-legged, all that. Watch this. Got to the restaurant, Bishop. I took a page out of your book. I had different things for her, and I was giving it to her in phases. We'll have our beverage, and then here's one thing, and then
Go
we
ahead,
talk.
Broderick.
We eat the appetizer a little bit more, and then at the end, I
Don't
gave
look
her
at Johnson
something.
when you talk. Keep looking at me. Don't look at Johnson. Don't get distracted.
Okay, Johnson, do it. Okay, watch this. But listen, fellas, I did those things, cards, and the cards that I gave had money in them. I'm not talking about $20 or whatever. Watch this, and this was my first date. I know I did too much, but I just did what was on my heart to do. Watch this. I did all my gifts, paid for the meal, got us reservations on the mezzanine level. Watch this. In return, guess what she gave me? Get ready to laugh, y'all. A bag of grapes. Johnson said, "That's what you get." Johnson said, "That's what you get." Watch this. And listen, her explanation was she was not used to being in a relationship like this or whatever. Now, I didn't expect her to give me whatever. I thought it would have been some nice cards. And, I told her I like cologne. In the conversation, I told her, hey, a nice little bottle of cologne. It didn't have to be Mont Blanc. It didn't have to be a Bond number 9, whatever. So, so I did what I did, but I was thrown off. The bag was great.
You was thrown off because she was a red bone.
No, she wasn't red bone either.
Oh, you had a bad night.
But listen, let me tell you one thing that was crazy. She was a doctor, and she was AKA, like, I'm winning. I wanted to impress her. And I believe I did. I believe I did, but in terms of
maybe
don't laugh at me.
was she trying to say something else with the bag of grapes? Was she
No,
trying
it
to
was
tell you?
just a bag of grapes in the bag as it came from the grocery market.
Maybe she was trying to tell you the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, or something. I don't know. I don't know.
Let's
Maybe
go
she
with
was
that. That's right. So reciprocation. Now later on, she felt horrible. Her mother told her, "You slipping," whatever. So then she ended up taking me out. Maybe a couple of weeks later, to a restaurant. The restaurant was cool. I mean, I wasn't impressed. I mean, Maggiano's is nice, but you know what I'm saying? I took her, whatever. And so it just let me know, So I was asking y'all about reciprocation, the levels of reciprocation. What about that? The receiving on the same level you do.
Well, you know what? I'll say this, Broderick, about that. I don't really like people to buy me gifts. Like, for instance, I don't like people to buy me clothes because I don't like cheap clothes. I like what I like. And then I don't want to offend anybody for going to get me a sweater from Myers or JCPenney's and I never wear it. No, I'm being for real.
Burlington Coat Factory.
Burlington, I'm kind of past that right now. I've done that, But, a deacon in my church got me a suit when I first got here, and it looked like I was a member of the Mighty Claws of Joy. And I still haven't worn the suit right. And Frank, he keeps asking me, you know what I mean? I mean, he asked me in COVID, Pastor, you still ain't wore that suit. I said, man, I can't lie no more. I mean, I said, Deke, is a banquet coming up?
Yeah.
And I'm aware, so I'm not really big personally. What about y'all? I'm not really big on the gifts.
It depends.
Nah, ask me what I want. Ask me what I need.
Ask me. It depends. You know what I mean? At least ask me. Be direct. You know what I mean? Don't assume.
Bishop.
We having a good show, but y'all know what? Bishop got 15 minutes till he got to be on.
Yeah, we got
the radio show. We got to go. Listen, if you enjoyed the show tonight, would you just type in the comment section enjoyed. Real quickly, I want to challenge everybody tonight. We're going to do this real fast. Go around here in a minute. Let everybody give their last comments. We got just 15 minutes, really about 12 minutes to give Bishop a 3-minute break. Just 3 minutes to change his shirt and all that good stuff and get ready for his next show. I need everyone to give into this. I don't want to be long in this. Thank you all that's typing right now. But I want you all to sow into what we're trying to do. We got some other ideas, some other plans that we're going to do. And we need about 30 to 40 people real quickly that can give $20. Really, I'm number one. I'm giving 20 as well on tonight. Broderick is giving tonight. Bishop, all of this that you all see, it takes...
Take that down, Melinda. Yeah. The banner. Just the banner.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It takes money to make it happen. We don't have nothing for you tonight. There's no prophetic word. We just want your help tonight. Every single person. Thank you for all that enjoyed the show. I need every single person, if you can. We need about 30 to 40 of you that will sow $20. Send it to the Cash App right now. I can't even read it. Let me read it for me, Johnson. The Cash App. Give the ways.
$ Greg Davis Ministries 1. Again, that's $ Greg Davis Ministry 1. And please type in the comment section that you have give once you give. Please do that.
All right. Thank you, Violet, for giving every single person. If you're giving tonight, type it in the comment section. Giving. I'm giving. Thank you, Ms. Scott. You are weekly. Thank you so much for sowing tonight. I need you all to move fast. We got to get off of here tonight. I need you all. Thank you, Jolanda Harris. Is that the prayer warrior you told me about?
Yeah, that's the prophetess. That's my niece. Yep.
I need her to do something for me. We need to do something together. Yes, Ruth Nash, the Cash App is on the screen. I need every single person real quickly to give. The Cash App is there, the Zelle is there, the PayPal is there, the Givelify is there. Thank you, Prophet Perry, for giving. Once you're giving, come on, thank you, Chelsea, I think that's your name. Pamela Brown, thank you. Come on, I need more real quickly. Larissa Evans. Frank do better at calling these names out. Come on, thank you, Donnell Holden, thank you, Deshaun Hall. Come on, I need more of you real quickly. Loretta Howard, thank you. Ruth Nash, thank you. Come on, y'all move fast. Naomi, you from the Bible, you better give. Thank you so much. Audrey, thank you for giving. Come on, I need more of you. Bishop, can you count those down? I need everybody giving. Sherry Boyd giving on Cash App. Lowell Boyd, thank you so much. Come on, I need more of you real quickly. Thank you, Erica Hill. She said she just gave. Brittany Johnson, thank you. I remember that name. You sold into my ministry a few days ago. I honor you for that. Dr. Turner Williams, thank you for giving. Joseph Manaway, my hero of preachers. Thank you for giving tonight. All right. Thank you. Come on. Pat, who's that? Broderick? Okay, as always. All right. Come on. Need about 10 more of you.
That will keep asking for the Cash App, but it's right down there. It's right down there.
Yeah. V. Tyson, thank you so much. Thank you all so much. And continue to continue to share this.
Please if you're watching and you're on YouTube, please do the thumbs up before you get off, please.
Yes. Right. Ariel, thank you for giving tonight. I don't need y'all just typing, I'm going to give. I need to make sure you give tonight. We're going to have a good way. We need to make the budget tonight. We need to make the budget. It's real simple. It ain't no scheme, no plot, no scam. Bishop tells you every week he give us Starbucks money. Then have to pay the person behind the computer that's working it and doing the graphics and all of that's coming together. And people don't even realize that so many weeks Bishop covers it out of his own pocket because we want to bring you all a 5-star production. All right? Nothing spooky tonight. Just come on and sow. Give because you got it. All right? Give because you can. It's not going to hurt you. Bishop Neil Robertson said it will leave your hand, but it won't leave your life. trust the ones that's on. Thank you, Lady Hart, tonight. Thank you, Lady Hart, tonight. Thank you for giving. Thank you for sowing.
Prophet Owen Perry is my guest on the show tonight.
Prophet Owen Perry is getting ready to come on live tonight. Man.
Right, Perry? Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's so.
That's what's up.
Thank you, Lord Boyd, for giving. Can I get 5 more people real quickly that's going to sow, that's going to give on tonight? That's going to sow, that's going to give on tonight. Then I'm turning it over to Bishop. We're going to go away with our comments tonight, brothers, so we can, what time is it? Okay, we got to,
I need 10, just 10 more. If we could get 10 more people to give, just
10 more people. All right. Come on. We need 10 more people. You guys are doing. Latoya Wilson, thank you so much. Pamela, this show has been very impactful. So thank you so much. Pamela Johnson, I'm giving. Thank you. Come on. He said we need 20 more people. Come on. Come on. Y'all take faster. Y'all take faster. Come on. You know, in the church where I'm from, Dr. Ray will be standing up and he'll be counting the money. Just put it in his hands. Come on, put it in my hands tonight. Come on.
Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Ruth, for $50. Thank you.
Bless you. Y'all thank Ruth tonight. Thank you. Come on. Would y'all move fast? What'd you say, Ray?
I said, bless everybody that's giving.
All right. Thank you, Dan Williams. Thank you so much. All right, Frank, give us closing remarks real quickly. Let's move fast.
Man, I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in to the hottest show on Monday nights that you can find anywhere. We pray to see you again next Monday. I got 2 shows planned for y'all this week. Myself, frankly speaking, Thursday night, Jamal Bryant will be on, the one and only. And then Friday night, Prophet Brian Karn will be on. So Thursday night and Friday night, tune in to Frankly Speaking on my Facebook page and my YouTube.
My buds, I gotta watch that one.
All right.
2 major hitters.
All right.
Man.
Come on, Perry, give us remarks real quick.
Thank you all so much. Make sure you tune in to the iHeartRadio with Ben Bishop Davis as he hosts me tonight. I'm excited about that.
It'll be right back on where we at on Facebook.
Yes.
Thank you, Nisha, Ray. I ain't interrupting y'all. Y'all know. Violet, thank you. Somebody else just gave. Naomi said we'll sow again. Just did. Thank you so much. Pastor Jay.
Listen, thank you all for supporting the show. Thank you for your financial support. We have some great things in store and in plan in 2021, so we really need your support. So please continue to give and sow into this show. And as always, I always look forward to sharing this platform with our brothers, and much love and appreciation to Bishop Davis for giving us this grand opportunity.
All right, Broderick.
I want to yield my time to whoever's next, because Bishop got to go. I love all y'all.
Bishop Greg Davis.
Okay, let me do this. Let's take that down. We support one another around here. And so Pastor Lynch has a masterclass coming up. And it's called Try It Again. It's 3 days. Those of you that have failed, and this is so timely because it's the beginning of the year coming. This has been a hard year, 2020. And so we don't want you to give up. We want you to try it again. All sessions are $49 for 3 days. He giving y'all the whole kitchen sink and everything else. And so 49, try it again. Anybody that has failed at anything, this is the class for you. Pastor Lynch, tell us a little bit in a minute and a half.
I'll do it real quickly. As you just stated, many times, especially in 2020, a lot of people had goals, objectives, ideas, dreams, visions, and it did not come to pass. Every time you fail, it doesn't mean it was your fault. But I believe there is a particular scripture that I'm going to be, really expounding on in 3 days, but I'm going to take it from and deal with it in a business perspective. Peter was caught fishing. He caught absolutely nothing. He toiled all night, taking up nothing. That word toil literally means to work hard, to grow weary to the point of exhaustion. And Peter quit. The Bible says he was washing his net. There's 17 of you on tonight that have quit trying and begin to go home and wash your net. Jesus shows up and tells him to launch out into the deep and let down your net for a drought, which really suggests Jesus says to him to try it again. Listen, Peter's a fisherman by trade. And notice this, he says two things, and I'm giving it back to you, Bishop. He says, launch out into the deep, let down your net for the drought. People that fish normally fished at nighttime. Jesus said, if you're going to try it again, we got to change your timing. So many people have ideas and goals and visions, but the problem is not that you have the skill, but sometimes you're launching at the wrong time. Then he says to launch out into the deep, which suggests sometimes you got to change your location. This, and I'm done. I was with Keon Henderson about a month and a half ago. He used to pastor in Fort Wayne. He said to me, I'm building a gymnasium auditorium in the backyard behind my church. He says it's the same building that I was trying to build in Fort Wayne, but I could not get it done. Sometimes you're trying to launch in the wrong place. Sometimes you got to move. Sometimes you got to have enough faith to go deeper. Listen, some of you are trying to start soul food restaurants in Chinatown. No, they don't want soul food. It's China. So we got to work on your location. We got to work on your timing. And we also got to work on your partnership. Who are you connected to? Who you fishing with? Jesus said, try it again. Last night he failed when he was fishing by himself, Oren Perry. But this time he caught everything because he had the right partnership.
Lynch, you giving us too much for free.
That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
You gave too much right then, Doc. Yeah, Marlinda even texted you like he giving them too much.
We got to give them that $49.99.
They like, we already got it. We got it, Lynch. Y'all go to register, Lynch. That's the main thing.
Go to my Instagram. Go to my Facebook. There'll be a link there. And you can register tonight for $49.
Carlton Lynch.
Yes, go to my Facebook. Go to my administrator. She'll catch you.
And tonight, if you go there right now, the first one that goes to his inbox at Carlton Lynch, we're giving away a free registration. The first person that goes there.
Let's do it, Bishop. Let's do it on your radio show.
You want to give it on my radio show?
Let's give it on the radio show.
We'll do it. Okay.
Let's do it. But somebody still need to go there and invest. See, you got $49.
Okay.
Sow into yourself.
Okay,
all right.
You got more time. You got your thing is coming up.
I got to go too.
Yeah, we got
I know, right?
Thank y'all for y'all giving.
Thank you all.
10 o'clock next week, y'all. All right, 10 o'clock next week. All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody.